my hope will never die. But my hope will never die.
Hey guys, Matt the Epic here, and today we're playing the Stanley Parable. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, let's see what we can do, because last time...
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by the narrator, last time we didn't do very well. We managed to follow a line or something.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Maybe this time I should do as he says. Nope!
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Now, last time I went that way, I actually screwed everything up, so... this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. I don't want to have to pay a fine for... oh, screw it. I'm a rebel.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Really?
Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Yeah.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Rebel!
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm a rebel.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What do you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yeah, why
Work
not?
with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Nope, this door again. Well.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more
interrupting
choices?
me,
Feel
mouse.
free to be honest. I'm looking for some
And?
real critical
Oh my
feedback
goodness.
here.
Why do my friends always like interrupting me while I play this one game? So, let's see. How would I rate this? I think a new option was quite beneficial.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
What? Okay. What? So, I'm behind a dead rat and Mussolini. Alright. This is mean. I don't like it. And you know what? I am gonna take. No, I'm not.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No, you put me behind Mussolini and a dead rat. No, thank you.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Alright, better have guns.
Let me boot it up.
Okay, load.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
It's
But
quite
of course,
clever.
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
No, thank
why
you.
don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Bye-bye.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or
Yep.
purely to spite me?
No, the
If it's
baby
the
thing.
latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the
spite
experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Well,
Let's see.
that's better.
What do we have here?
Something not made by the narrator.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Whoa.
Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Well, I'm gonna build a castle.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
Any day now.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay. Because it's gonna be so much better in here. Whoa. Whoops, I put a zooming in thing on, by the way. So, yeah.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
That's actually a good
Diamond
idea.
Everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
We go mining. Minecraft.
Oh my, It looks
Wait,
like it's going to get a bit
can I
dark.
fit in
You
here?
brought a light?
Oh, I can. That is cool.
Oh, no,
Yay.
no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind.
That's why
I'm looking for
Minecraft's
something
good.
more narrow and linear.
Oh.
Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Yes, Portal.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
No, I want to go through a portal. Fine. Well, they've done the sound effects well.
It's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Okay, looks like we're repeating the Portal series again.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Oh, well, in part 5 of the Portal Let's Play, we jumped down this, so... Oh. Okay. Whoa. What the... This way. What's going on? I liked it when we were playing Minecraft. Oh, we're here at the options. Alright, let's go back to the start, I guess. Alright, okay. What?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it, down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh. I'm not going out there again.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
Alright, I'm bored. Well, we failed to beat the game again, so I guess we'll have to try again in the next episode. Bye!